good, whānau? Welcome to Taniwha Reviews and React. Well, I almost stumbled on that one. Today we're going to be doing some random reviews. We already got a YouTube clip up, and we're going to start doing our thing. We're going to watch this little bit of video, something about humanity, their biology, and everything like that. And we'll react and review to it.
Okay, so first, humans, why this one? What's
Because it's a new discovery. It's a
Wow.
new discovery. They found this this discovery in Africa, guys.
Everything started.
There's like Homo sapiens and everything like that. This is something called Homo naledi. Let's start the video.
20. Homo naledi, new human species discovered. In 2013, a group of cave explorers stumbled upon a discovery that would rewrite the story of human evolution. In a remote chamber of the Rising Star cave system in South Africa, they found a treasure trove of bones belonging to a previously unknown species of human, now known as Homo naledi. The excavation of the chamber proved to be a challenging task, as the narrow passageways and jagged rocks made it almost impossible for a fully grown adult to maneuver through. Due to this, a group of young women who were small enough to fit inside the cave had to be recruited. The bones of Homo naledi displayed a combination of primitive and advanced features, leading scientists to believe that this species existed alongside our own ancestors, the Homo sapiens, and may have played a role in shaping human evolution. What makes Homo naledi unique is its small brain size, believed to be 1/3 the size of our own. Its hands and feet, however, suggest a greater ability to manipulate objects. This has led scientists to believe that Homo naledi was capable.
So what they're saying that the Homo naledi, they're saying they were massive in size but dumb.
Smaller head, yeah.
Yeah,
I
like
suppose, or it depends there, because it might be major processing in that little brain. But hasn't quite, it's got to like...
yeah, because like animals, they've got brains. Monkeys, they've got small brains. Even midget people, they've got small brains, but they're able to think.
The brain is, I don't know. That's why I'm here discovering things.
Yeah, bro, it's quite fascinating, because what if they were actually really smart, but their body was just built to survive in major disaster
It's like a
conditions?
USB. It's a 1 tera USB.
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
Doesn't need to be a big floppy drive.
No.
It can be just small.
More terabyte, no more floppy disks these days.
Or dumbass.
Capable of
Dumb as
complex
bro.
he's
behaviors
dumb, yeah.
and may have had a social structure similar to our own. Despite these exciting discoveries, the exact age of Homo naledi remains a mystery. Radiometric dating techniques have placed the bones to be between 236,000 and 335,000 years old. However,
that's a long time
further
ago.
research is needed to determine its exact
Look
place
at those
in the
teeth.
time.
Like if you go
They're
back,
pretty good.
if you go back, they're like all of those small pieces of bone that like look at that. The molars and everything is still strong.
Worn down. Yeah.
Yeah, still strong, still shiny.
Those teeth look better than mine.
Yeah, if you look at
200,000.
that's because they got no sugar, candy and stuff, chewing all day and everything. No cigarettes back in the day.
Hard.
Yep.
No more schmucks.
But
No
like-
twisties and rations.
The fact that the jaw and the teeth are still immaculate condition, it just shows how much like
Well
how
preserved. Especially after 200,000 years.
preservation.
A couple of things in my house get
Human
preserved like that.
evolution. To this
Look under
day,
the bed and-
scientists
oh,
remain
there's that plate.
baffled as to how the multiple skeletons of Homo naledi found their final resting place in the cave where they were found. Some experts suggest that the chamber may have served as a burial ground. Others, however, speculate that the cave may have been a deadly trap, leading to the demise of an entire group of early humans.
Probably.
An entire group of early humans.
Yeah, bro. They just went down there thinking they were all good. They were gonna be survive, and then it started raining.
Yeah.
Water went down there, and then everything got damp. They got sick. They didn't know how to deal with it.
But I think I was saying before, the scientific view, they're just uncovering the past.
Yeah.
But there's heaps of stories of different tribes, different peoples. You know, when Māori came here, Patu Paere, who were up on Mount Nongataha.
Yep.
So they didn't come on the waka with us, not that I know of.
No.
I don't recall any tall, fluorescent blue avatar-looking kazis on the Te Arawa waka.
No.
So, you know,
Maybe they had their own way of transport, because there's
oh, for sure.
there's like ways of transporting in the mind. Like people apparently they use these dharma structures like that mathematically correct and everything, but it was just shapes and stuff, and they used it to travel, like astro travel. You know how the soul goes out of the body, and it's a really good.
First, she said mathematics had made my brain hurt because I've got a small brain like the Kazi.
We must be related, eh?
Nalandi,
The Nalidi, yeah. Anyway, that was a really cool new subject to be talking about. A new discovery of a Homo sapiens. It was like Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, Homo naladi now.
There's one in Indonesia, not in Java. What they called, like Hobbitus or something.
Hobbitus,
Yeah,
like
they gave it some weird name. But it's up in the island of Java. Yeah, well,
yeah.
things to be discovered, guys. Yep.
Here's
Anyway,
another-
we're discovering what we're discovering next.
Discovering next, guys. We've got something awesome. Okay. We're going straight to 5 minutes to 6. 5 minute 06.
5 minutes.
Check this out, guys. Sorry, I'll roll it back just a little bit more.
Kenya, Tanzania.
Number 17, discovery of a new continent and ocean. In the heart of East Africa, in the Afar region, Ethiopia lies a geological phenomenon that has captivated the attention of scientists and adventurers alike, the splitting of Africa.
Whoa.
For millions of years, the African continent has been slowly tearing apart, and the Afar region is ground zero for this incredible event. The Afar region is located at the junction of 3 tectonic plates, the Nubian plate, the Arabian plate,
it.
and the
Sorry,
Somalian plate. These plates are
That
in
looks so
constant
dangerous.
motion, pushing and pulling against each other. As a result, the Earth's crust in the region is extremely thin, and magma from the mantle is able to rise to the surface, creating a landscape of volcanoes, hot springs, and
Doesn't look
geysers.
good at all.
It does not look
An
good.
environment that
Like,
the splitting of
like you would think, wow, a new continent is amazing.
Someone chuck some super glue into there and concrete that up.
Yeah, yes, please.
Oh.
Yes, please. Because like even though it looks like it's gonna be a cool new like canyon kind of thing, new continent. Hello, like 100 meters away, new country. There's a new country island.
Imagine that if Africa did crack in half. Was it like that? Like boom, just like shh. But so I was watching the movie 2012,
Yep.
and that's what happened. It was a big fault lines. I think the sun exploded, and it sent down gamma rays, neutrinos or something.
Yeah.
And it heated up the core, and then when the core heated up, the whole world expanded.
And
And that's
it-
what happened.
yeah.
Everything just like ripped up.
Oh,
burnt-
that's
burnt to
so.
a crispy.
Like you learn about the tectonic plates because I did geography when I was at school, and you learn about that kind of stuff, and it overlaps, and then it slowly folds the other one away and pushes the other continent underneath, and on the surface, Africa making a new country looks awesome.
Wow.
Looks awesome, but then you look underneath and you see there's like an expansion of the core, and there's chaos underneath the land.
That's what I was going to say. So when they open up, when it cracks, out comes Satan. Out
Yep.
comes fella Satan from the fiery depths.
The depths, the dragon.
Do we really need Satan around right now, Fana? We got enough to deal with.
We
the
got
inflation,
enough to deal
got the
with,
climate
alright.
change, and now we've got to deal with Satan coming out of the whole. Oh, we're tokiri. I don't know about that.
Yeah. Did you know? Talking about a continent, did you know Atlantis?
Atlantis.
They've kind of like been like, okay, this is actually where Atlantis is.
Yeah, okay. Called it all. I know about the island of Mu, but that's for another conversation.
So, Sahara Desert, somewhere in Sahara Desert, there's actually, I've got it up here. This place is actually Atlantis. That's what they say. Because Sahara used to be covered in water. There used to be a massive water channel that goes on the Sahara, and then it goes through, and this is where they founded the Atlantean kingdom or whatever, and then it slowly dried up.
All right. No, don't know about this one.
Eye of the Sahara is a geological marvel found in the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert in Mauritania. This stunning landmark is a natural wonder that has puzzled scientists and intrigued adventurers for decades.
Like, that either looks like a crater, but there is no impact mark. It's just only the...
It's way out the middle of the elbow of nowhere. It's like... So I remember Atlantis had stories of people traveling there. It was busy as. This don't look like a busy as place.
No, no.
Middle of the
Circular
desert, bro.
formation measures
what?
approximately
I could
50
be wrong.
kilometers in diameter,
Won't be the first
making
time,
it
won't
one
be
of the
last.
largest and most striking
Oh,
structures
wow.
visible from space. The center of the
The
Richat
eye of the
structure is a
Sahara.
raised plateau that stands at more than 600 feet above the desert floor. Surrounding the plateau are concentric
quite
rings of
impressive.
rock that form a series of ridges and valleys, giving the structure the appearance of a
So-
giant.
So with the video, if you can see, there's like streak lines. Those are water lines coming from the mountain. Okay. Those are water lines, and what we'll do, it'll come along
Yeah.
and fill this up.
Yeah.
And then that's why they'll say Atlantean, the city of water, because this entire thing was covered in water,
Right.
and there was a water flow, and then something about
Possible.
the water channels changing further down near the Nile and stuff.
Yeah.
It split off or blocked it, and then water stopped.
But it looks like there's absolutely
The
no
rock layers
evidence of any
themselves are made
buildings,
up
no
of ancient
spars, no
sedimentary
roads.
rocks, including sandstone and limestone. Scientists believe that the structure was formed by a combination of volcanic activity and erosion, which gradually exposed the different layers of rock and created the unique circular pattern. However,
Yep.
some people have different theories about the origin of this enigmatic structure. Some speculate that it could be the remains of the lost city
Yeah.
of Atlantis,
Did you see that
mentioned
digital-
in ancient texts by the
digital
Greek
makeup design?
philosopher
Okay,
Plato.
alright.
While
So
there
there's the water.
Yeah.
That's what the water's surrounded with.
Uh-huh.
And then you go further, and then further,
no
and then they
concrete
start putting the
evidence to
buildings
support
on
this
top of
theory,
it.
Yep,
the
right,
possibility
Cut it
And
out.
then this is what it's supposed to look
Cut
like.
it out. Alright.
And then because water, like maybe the reason why there is no water, there's no buildings, because the water swept it away.
Yeah. Because I'm going to the
During the
maps.
flood.
concrete
I'm going
evidence to
maps.
support this theory,
Sahara,
the possibility
eye of the
remains
Sahara.
intriguing to many. The concentric rings and circular shape of the Richat structure have also led some to believe that it was a man-made construction. Well,
Could
whether
be.
it is a natural formation or the remains of a lost civilization, the Richat structure continues to capture the imagination of people around the world.
Yeah, that was it. Gear up, fam.
You know, I've never even heard of that before. But I do know about Atlantis. Do you know about the island of Moo Land? It used to be up there in the Pacific. We'll catch up on that one. If you're going to do some conspiracies, I've got a couple of local conspiracies for you. Like first, before Hawaii, where was we? That's a good one.
14,
Okay.
Alien Sky.
Sorry. No, that was it for the end of the React and Reviews. But we discovered 3 major things, new ass things, that is actually changing the world, our Earth, our planet as we know it. For one, was that country, the new country, splitting the Earth, and then also a little bit of history of humans as well, knowing that there was a different species of humans called the Naledi. Big and dumb.
Yeah, oh, right. Yeah, okay. And what's the third one?
And
This,
the
Atlantis.
yeah.
The
The
story of
Sahara Desert.
Atlantis.
Eye of the Sahara. It looks like an impact crater, but there's no scorch marks from, like, normally there'll be like glass, like burn glass or something like that, from the atmosphere coming in, hitting the impact. And there's really no strike lines. There's only looks like a formation that's been dragged in and
I don't know,
formed.
to me, it looks like just a natural formation. I
Yeah.
don't know if I could see Atlantis there. It's too small. And the
It-
descriptions from like Pliny the Elder,
Yeah.
Josephus. Then much later, they wrote about Atlantis much later, but it doesn't seem to fit the location. Doesn't seem to fit the
Yeah.
architecture. It's round,
Yeah,
and it possibly had water.
yeah,
But 5 and 5 for me don't make 10. So
yeah.
the first 2, beautiful. Africa, amazing. The humans, the new species, wow. Because I always wondered where did everyone disappear to? Are we the last remaining fragile human line left? Yes, there's lots of us, but we're the only species. There's only one human species. If there were 4 or 5, cool, but there's only one, so I'll bit skip about that. But
Yeah.
this here, fake news, Fano, I'm going to call this one fake news.
Yeah. No, that's all right. That's all right. There is a lot more information behind that, and then also there was a guy who wrote one of the guys who wrote the scriptures in the Bible.
Oh,
One of the people talked about Atlantis being inland.
is Atlantis in the Bible?
No, not in the Bible. He wrote other books, Dead Sea Scrolls. He was one of the prophets.
Oh, yeah.
One of the prophets, and he was that prophet is mentioned in the Dead Sea
That's
Scroll.
a good one, actually. Whānau, if you want us to talk about any other kind of hidden knowledge, any of that kind of thing, Dead Sea Scrolls,
Scrolls.
the life of Jesus Christ, the
Yep.
Ark of the Covenant, all of that, all
Buddha,
that good stuff,
everything.
hit us up in the comments.
Yep.
Like, share, subscribe. We're TaniwhaTV. This is the reacts and the reactions video. My name PT.
Bah. My name PT, yep. And I hope you guys see the next show. Thursday night as well, Pride night. Pride week, we're going to be discussing
Tuesday,
on that.
6 o'clock, lots to talk about, so...
Pretty much it. Give us a pukana.